When I've finished, I'll talk to you.
Yeah, but I'd like you to do that first.
Ain't life a bitch? Hi everybody, PJ here. We're in Gainsborough, or just outside Gainsborough, at a company called Noble Foods. And it is a large place. Let's just show you, shall we? So here you go. It is 2 o'clock on a Monday, so I imagine it were reasonably busy. I spoke to a lorry driver earlier who was delivering chickens in, and I think that's the vehicle up there that he was driving, the green trailer.
Can I ask what you're doing?
Have a guess.
I have no idea.
Go on, have an educated guess.
Well, obviously you're filming.
Well, there you go then, I'm filming.
So why?
Why not?
We don't allow people to film on our site
I'm not on your site then.
without prior permission.
I'm not on your site.
You're filming off site.
You what, sorry?
You're filming people on site.
Right.
Yeah, well, we're not allowed to film people on site without their permission.
Well, you might not be, but I am.
Yeah, but you haven't got to have permission either.
I don't need your permission.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm in a public place, my friend, I can video.
This isn't a public place.
But I'm in a public place.
Yeah, but this isn't.
That doesn't matter. That's totally irrelevant.
But it matters to us. and the people
Well,
we film.
that doesn't. Once again, I'm sorry to upset you, mate, but whether it matters to you or not, that makes no difference. If I'm in a
But it
public
does.
place, I can film what I like.
So we just let people randomly film our employees coming and going about the business. That's not fair.
Whether it's fair or not, it's the law of the land.
Is the reason why behind it? Well, it's not the law of the land, but is there
What
a
do you
reason,
mean it's not the law? Of course
is
it's
there
the
a-
law of the
Is there a
land.
reason why you film?
What do you mean it's not the law of the land? It is the law of the land.
This
If
is
you're in a...
private property.
Doesn't matter.
Yes,
If I'm in a public place, I can video or photograph anything I like.
Can I know? Video any calls?
Yeah, I make videos about industry.
Alright, yeah. Food industry.
Any industry. Yeah, I've just done the exhaust place up the road.
Is that for YouTube? Or
I've just done the big brick place further down the road.
you have a channel or something?
I do have a channel on YouTube, yes.
We would suggest you
Popular.
can.
Is it popular?
Well, I've got about 38,000 subscribers. Makes me a shilling or two.
We would suggest contact site and they'll probably let you film. But we need to be in control and know what's being released, that's all.
Right,
That's
okay.
why this
Just
makes sense.
from our employees' point of view.
I understand that, but I'm not filming your employees. There you go. Want my picture? There you go. Yay! I'm not going out my way to film your employees. I'm out my way to film the establishment.
Yeah, but you can.
And what I'm going to do in a little bit, which is really going to upset, I don't know about you, but it's really going to upset you, is I'm going to fly a drone over the top and get some aerial footage.
Let's get the visitors out.
You what, sorry?
Sharing that with us if you do.
You what, sorry?
I wouldn't mind you sharing that with us if you do.
Yeah, well, below all my videos is an email. You've only got to email me and you can have them.
What's
Yeah.
your YouTube channel?
PJ, as in I'm going to put my PJs on.
Wait a minute.
Audits. You what, love? PJ Audits.
PJ Audits.
Yeah, yeah.
You spoke to one of the drivers, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with chickens. Who coming in with a wagon load of chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, sir. Thank you.
All right. But yeah, if you want any video footage, just let me know. You can have it with pleasure. Do you want me to check your roofs for damage and stuff while I'm at it?
Costs a fortune to do that ourselves.
Well, I can check your roofs for you if you want me to have a look. See if I...
Find something over, I'll have a look at it.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll cover as much roof as I can,
Thank you.
and then if you want to have a look at it, it's all there for you to see. All right. Are you security then? Oh, yeah. Was it you that phoned them? Yeah. Oh, you little grass, you. Who are they then? Who are they?
Managers.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, little one didn't like it. Big one were all right, but little one didn't like it at first.
They're all right, they're just a bit jingly, that's all.
No, I understand why people get a bit stressed out like, but there again, at the end of the day, I'm not doing anything illegal.
Well, it's like, I mean, it's like when you get camera on house, isn't it? As long as you're not pointing it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's better, isn't it?
God, the whole country's covered in bloody cameras. It is.
It'd be in a bloody rare state if it wasn't, let's face it.
We would, definitely. Right, anyway, I'm going to have a walk up to the next gate, have a look there, and then probably get the old drone out.
All right, darling.
So he told you I was coming, did he?
He said just
Keep an eye out.
keep eye out.
Yeah, yeah.
But I know people who, you went to Dexian, I think, didn't you?
I went where?
Was it Dexian? The exhaust, the big exhaust system.
I've just been to this one just down the road here, yeah.
Yeah, they told me.
Oh, they phoned you as well, did
Yeah,
they?
'cause I know someone who works there.
All right.
So it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they didn't like me turning up either. I'm only going on to site, to reception, to tell them I'm going to fly a drone. Oh, you're trespassing, get off, blah, 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 blah. So,
Just sign in, Babby. All right, darling, thank you.
yeah, they didn't like it at all.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're not really
Yeah.
thinking, I mean, even our looks, I tell you what, they're up in the up because you've got the golf club, haven't you?
Yeah, it's a big site though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's bigger than you think, actually.
Yeah. Do you only do chickens here then?
Yeah.
Right.
What you've got.
What, whole chickens, chicken pieces, all, everything?
Well, both, actually.
This what, sorry?
Both, darling.
You do both?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Do you have a company shop?
No.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I know it is because I could have said, no, well, I
You can't get cheap chicken.
don't like chicken anyway.
Alright.
It's weird. I don't like chicken.
You don't like it? Alright. Good job for you then. You don't like chickens. Get the chop. Right, I'll see you in a bit, love. What's your first name?
Karen,
Alright, Karen.
I'll see you later.
Alright, darling. See you later. Ta-da. Or is there somebody else wants to talk to me? No. Right, they started off a little bit. But at the end, they were alright. The little guy was quite bushy to start with. But the big bloke, he was alright. And Karen on the security is dead right. Her name might be Karen, but she's not a Karen. How's that? Right, let's go get the drone. Oh, we'll have a look at the site a bit further anyway. And then we'll get the old dread drone up. So we've got some of the old officers here, loading bay. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's somebody running on the back of that trailer, backwards and forwards, loading it. And here we go. Moffat. Awesome bits of kit. And here we go, look, I do like this sign here. Whilst vehicles are reversing on site, a banksman must be used at all times. Very good. And this here more or less is just a car park. Just what, love? Alright, okay. You've got somebody coming out? Alright. So we'll go other side. And then we're not on the inside of the curve as he turns in. Only short trailers. And there you go. I bet they're filthy when you empty them from chickens. Right. Time for the drone. Let's go get it. Right, up we go. Noble Foods. Let's have a look at the place, shall we? Now, fortunately, we don't have to go too high, which means we should be able to get a decent look at the place. As you can see, they've got quite a few vehicles there, either loading or waiting to get loaded, or I think these are the delivery vehicles for the chickens. I don't know where the chickens go in and out. And then we've got a JCB GT there, coming in with a, well, I don't know where it is on the back, some kind of tank. What they're collecting, I don't know. And then we've got some silos here, and that looks like possibly the cooking plant, because there's loads of chimneys and things there for the heat to be exhausted. So this looks like goods in. Let's see if we can zoom in a bit. Like I say, it is quite difficult to see it with the sun being so bright, and it is bright today. Right, let's come out of the way of this car that's exiting. Don't want to get run over. BMW. There we go. Now I don't know if it goes further back than that. Now they look like houses behind.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Hello. Can I ask what you're doing, please?
I'm flying a drone.
Flying a drone where?
It's just there
And what are you doing it for?
to make videos.
Have you got the correct licenses?
I have got the correct licenses. Do you mind while I'm flying the drone not interrupting me? I need to concentrate on what I'm
I know,
doing.
but I'd like to know, because it's our site and you're taking pictures.
Don't matter. I'm sorry, love. I'm not going to talk to you while I'm flying the drone. Once I finish flying the drone, I'll talk to you all you like.
Yeah, but I want you to stop flying the drone.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to, love.
No, he's not going to stop.
Right, so as we can
Could
see,
you identify yourself, please?
I've just said I'm not going to talk to you while I'm flying the drone. When I've finished, I'll talk to you.
Yeah, but I'd like you to do that first.
Ain't life a bitch? You know. God, how many times I've got to take? I'm flying a drone. You want me to fly it safely, or do you want me to crash it?
I want you to stop it, actually.
Well, I'm not going to. Right, so as we go around a bit further, I don't know what those little boxes are.
Right, okay. Okay, I'll wait and get some information then. And then...
And we've got quite a few extraction fans there. A load more here, look.
Right. Ring the police, please.
Karen, ring the police. Tell them they're going to waste the time because I'm doing nothing illegal, but phone them anyway.
What you're doing is gathering data. There's people that are being filmed that have not given their consent. That's the problem.
Shush. Right, so we're going to go further around on the yard now.
You do need to stop until you give us your certificates.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do, because you're taking images of people that are not giving their consent.
Right, so we've got loads of vehicles parked there. They look like the vehicles that fetch the chickens in. And as we go further around here,
And you're taking videos without people's consent. You can't do that.
Says who?
It says the Information Commission. You're breaching data protection.
I am a YouTuber, my friend.
Sorry, I go. Sorry.
You won't do it? Right, so we're going to fly the drone back along the front here.
Oh, I know. Yes.
Alright, let's just spin it round so we can get a video of this loading bay.
Yeah, all I can do is make it release those bombs out there.
And there you go, that's the last loading bay. Right, when the vehicles have gone out of the way, I'm going to bring the old dread drone down.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The drone's coming down now. So yeah, I'll ask for his details now, see if we can give them to me. Fine. Right, thank you, Ben.
And there you are, we're down. I think your friends might be here. Maybe, maybe not. Don't look like it. How you doing, love? Are you alright? Is it warm enough for you? Get that aircon on and get your windows shut. Well, all that gear you're wearing can't help either. You need to be like me. Right, so it looks like they're having a word with that young policewoman, and then obviously she's going to come and have a word with me. Now she's showing them something on her phone. Now whether she's explaining photography laws to them or not, I don't know. With a bit of luck she might be. But we'll find out in a bit when she gets here. So we've got two police cars now. Get your house robbed, you can't get a police person. Policeman, policewoman, police officer, whatever you want to call them. But stand outside the factory with a camera and they all turn up. Crazy. Anyway, corrections, not a police officer. Police community support officer. So she's telling them where I flew the drone. There we have JCB GT coming out. Come on, Karen, let them out. Don't. Oh, I got the paperwork. Right, here we go. All right, love. You what, sorry?
Can we have a chat with you?
You can have whatever you like, love. Are you recording me?
Yes, I am. Are you recording me?
I am.
Fair play. Okay. We had a call. Are you aware? What the
That's why I'm
complaint
still here
was?
waiting.
Oh, okay. They are saying that you've been flying a drone
That's right.
over the premises.
That's right.
Oh, okay. What's the intention of that?
To take a video. It doesn't matter what the intention is. It's uncontrolled airspace, love, and I can fly wherever I like.
Oh, and have you got any certificate for that?
I don't need a certificate
Okay.
for it.
But you got flyer ID.
I have got a flyer ID.
Yeah.
Have you got that?
I have.
Have you got that on you?
I have.
Have you got that on you now?
I have.
Okay, where is it?
In my pocket.
Okay, can we have it?
Oh, right. You mean, can we have a look at your flyer ID, please?
Pretty much that, so yeah, just, yeah.
So what are the rules and regulations then of flying over an occupied space?
You're supposed to know this, not me.
Well, you're the person that's got the license, so therefore I'm checking to see whether you know what the rules and regulations are.
Am I alright just to hold it, Peter?
As long as you don't take photographs of it.
I'll record it.
No, no,
Well,
don't want that.
Record it anyway.
No, no, don't
okay?
want it. Don't
Okay,
take recording.
it's okay, it's in my possession. I'm not going to do anything with it.
Yeah, I don't
okay?
want you recording it. It's my property.
Okay, I know.
Thank
I know
you.
it's property, but you're giving me your property. So what I'll do...
No, you
I'll
took it off me. I showed it you and you took it out my hand.
Yeah. Because it's
Right,
easy for
and
me.
I want it back now, thank you.
It's easy for me just to get your details. Okay, darling, I'm just going to write it
Right.
down. But I
No,
just
you're
wanna-
all right.
Hang on. I'll just quickly take your details.
You've
all
got my
right?
details, you've got them on your camera.
Yeah, but I need to rewatch it. It's easier if I just write it down.
If we've come out, if we've come out to somebody, yeah, what we'll do is we'll PNC you, right? Because we've come out specifically to come and see you because you've been flying.
Yeah, but
around.
I don't have to give you my details. The only reason I've given you my details, I don't even have to give you that. And now she's taking it off me.
She hasn't taken it off.
I've
She
still
has,
got
she's
it here.
refusing
You
to
know
give
where
it me
is,
back.
okay?
Don't matter, I want it back,
will.
thank you. My property.
Okay, so what I think it is, okay, and according to the law, have you heard about Article 265 Navigation Order 2016?
Just a series of numbers.
No, it's not.
2016.
It's actually an offence, okay?
Right.
By the sound of it, you have broken the law today.
No, I haven't.
So now, if you just listen out to me, okay? So I suspect you have broken the law. In order to what, I expect to obviously ask for your details, get your full name, date of birth, etc.
I haven't broken any laws.
Okay. Right. Would you like me to demonstrate you what it is?
You can demonstrate what you like and then I'll show you the proper version.
The proper version.
Yeah, the proper version that says a sub 249 gram drone can fly anywhere.
Okay.
As long as it's not,
No,
an airfield or a prison.
no, this other
That's
laws.
2016, that's 8 years old.
But it's
Yeah.
slightly
years
changed with the recording device, hasn't it?
Doesn't matter.
Well, it does if you record.
No, it doesn't. You don't know nothing, mate.
Do
I'll
just
show you in a
wanna-
minute.
That's on there. Do you just want to go through the points and I'll just add this to the log? NC from 11.
I'll expect an apology off you when we're done.
Well, we haven't seen where you've been flying.
Could you
Doesn't matter.
Well, it does because you're not supposed to fly with 150 metres of
Who's told you that
built-up
rubbish?
area.
Who's told you that?
That's what it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
first name is Peter, second name? It's all of them points.
Where can you fly a sub 250 gram drone, October the 19th? Right, I've got to fly below 400 metres. If you're flying a drone or model aircraft that's lighter than 250 grams or CO class, you can fly closer to people than 50 metres. You can fly over them. And if you're thinking how close you can fly, remember you must never put people in danger.
About 40, 50.
So there you go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it says something.
Now
about
you can
it.
say what you like, mate. You're looking at old laws. These are the new ones. This is the CAA website, look. CAA, it says .co.uk.
Yeah, I understand about the small drone. I
Yeah.
understand about that, but you got a recording device on it.
Doesn't matter.
What
Does
is
not
What is your
matter.
purpose
Making videos.
of?
Oh, what do you think?
I don't know.
What do you think I videoed?
I don't know what you've
A factory.
So what is your purpose? Why are you?
To video a factory.
Right.
That's what I do. 400 odd videos on YouTube. This is the third one today.
Have they given you permission to film?
You don't need permission. As long as I take off and land in a public place, I can fly wherever I like.
Well, if it's a private
No, I said, well, if I take, as long as I take off
Mm-hmm.
and land in a public place, I can film whatever I like, and I can fly wherever I like, as long as it's not an
Okay,
airfield
what about human
or a
act
prison.
right then?
What about what?
What about human act right? What about human act rights?
Human what?
Human act rights.
I don't know what you're
Have
saying.
you not heard about human act rights?
What about it?
For example, right to privacy. No?
Right, haven't you heard that there's no such thing as privacy in a public place?
Well, they are a private business.
Right,
So
okay,
if
let
you
me
fly
run
over-
a scenario past you then.
Okay, no, you're not running any scenario.
I am
past
going to
me.
run a scenario
Okay.
past you.
You
If
know
I
what?
stand outside Buckingham Palace and photograph or video the Queen on her balcony, which is private property, I can do, and nobody
Yeah,
can
but
do
no
anything
one's
about
no
it.
balcony now, are
What?
they? There's no balconies here, are they?
What difference does that make? The point I'm making is,
It is.
I'm videoing somebody on private land.
Okay, but that's not a scenario we're talking about, are
Well,
we?
it is, that's what you've
We are
just been talking about.
We are talking about you flying over a private business.
Doesn't matter.
Okay?
Doesn't matter.
Well, it is, because...
No, it isn't.
Well, it is.
You've got to get the current laws,
It is.
not laws. It's like saying 50 years ago, 60 years ago, they used to hang you for murder, but they don't anymore.
Well,
So that I'm not going to get hung.
There are certain laws that still stand, okay? And I don't think this is one of them, all right?
So what,
I
sorry?
don't think you've got any right to be filming.
Well, it doesn't matter what you think, we're talking about the law,
Yeah, we are. Okay.
right? And you're wrong.
We are.
You are wrong, yes, thank you.
I shall clarify.
Yeah.
You are wrong.
So you're telling me if I get myself a drone,
As long as it's sub 250, yeah?
yeah, and stand in the road and film you,
Yeah,
fly it over your garden,
yeah.
that's absolutely fine with you.
You can fly it over my garden. Now, if you
Okay.
try and video in through the windows and stuff like that's a different matter.
Well, how do you know I'm not?
I don't. But you're talking about scenarios, and you didn't want scenarios a minute ago when I'm talking about the Queen.
Yeah, but that's a different matter.
Why is it a different matter?
Because it's the Queen.
Because I was saying it and not you. Right, okay.
No, I didn't say,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
say
yeah.
that. No, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can fly my drone anywhere that's a public place. You want some more proof? Do you want me to open some more
No,
websites
not
for you?
public place. This is a public place, but where you flying your drone, it's not a public place.
Doesn't matter.
Okay?
Doesn't
So,
matter.
Yeah, I ain't got a problem if you take it around the common or a park, fly it. Okay, but what I'm being told is that you've been flying it over this business.
I have flown it over that business.
Okay.
I have flown it over that business because I'm allowed to legally.
It's going to be on a point in a second.
What is it?
I'm operating.
So what's this job quoting? What act?
Right, here we go. Drones under 250 gram fly with no minimum horizontal distance, fly with no minimum horizontal distance from built up areas. If you want more information, it's CAP 2021. So there you go, I can fly anywhere.
Because I've got here entire points. I've got here lots of points that you're not allowed to do.
And what
Okay.
the laws have changed since 2016.
Okay, I'm aware of it. So
Well, you
laws
obviously
don't
are not.
change. No, I'm aware laws change. Okay, but this one is giving me quite a lot of paragraphs.
Right?
Okay, for example, over or within 150 meters on any congested area.
That's drones
Okay.
over 250 grams. Mine's sub 250 grams.
So you've got over 250 employees in there,
Doesn't matter. My drone's below
Okay.
250 grams.
but that doesn't matter. Within 50 meters of any vessel, vehicle or structure,
That's
which is
above.
not under control.
That's above 250 grams.
within 50 meters of any vessel, so you are within
That's
very close distance,
that's-
aren't you? Okay.
any drone below 200 and above 250 grams. Keep telling you that.
Okay.
Mine's below
Where's your
250 grams. In the car.
Okay, can we have a look, please?
No,
We can't.
no,
We can't.
no.
So how do I know that what you're telling me is the truth?
Because I've told you.
Well, I need to see some proof on that. If you're quoting me a lot of them laws and then you say, actually, you can't see my drone, how do I know that this is a drone and what it weighs?
Well, let me put it like this. Let me show you something. Here you are. Come on, watch this.
I've asked to see that drone to confirm how heavy it is and we can't do that.
Okay, I'm just ringing up the civil
Yeah.
aviation.
Hi, I'm Chris Bradbury. I'm the Drone Support Officer for the British Model Flying Association as well as the British Drone Flyers. I'm here today to share information
Who's
and
this,
build
sorry?
community.
This is
we
the man
believe
who
united we achieve.
organises some of the laws
Okay? So
for drone flying.
50 gram drone.
Sub 250 gram drone.
Okay. That's, and what's that?
That
Why are you
means,
showing me this?
eh?
Why are you showing me this?
Because I
video?
want to show you this video to
What for?
So in this
prove
video,
my point.
I'd like to talk to you about sub
Right.
250 gram
YouTube.
drones
Right.
as well as the A1
Okay.
open category. As I quite
I
often
didn't
get
even know
asked
what
the
drone
same
you got.
questions.
I haven't
I've told
seen
you
it.
what I've got.
Well, people tell me a lot of things.
So let's
Okay.
dive
I'm
in
no-
and see
don't
what your
dispute they do.
questions are.
Don't have to give it you.
You do. Because
Why do I?
suspect you committed an offence.
That's what, sorry?
I suspect you've committed an offence, so I need your name, your date of birth, and your address. In order to
I'm not giving them
contact
to you.
In order, in case we need to contact you further in relation to this, if they want to make a complaint. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to find out what the story is. We're not
So
trying
that's
to,
fine.
I'm
I'll
just saying
stand.
we're not
I'll
trying-
stand here all day until you find
I
out.
haven't
Yeah.
got time for that. I haven't got time for
But
that.
what
Well,
the
that's not
officer-
my problem.
But what the officer's asking is, she's got the right to ask you for your name and your date of birth, and it's offence not
No,
to give it.
no, it's not.
Yes,
It's
it
only
is.
an offence if I refuse to give my name and address, if I've been arrested or I'm being detained.
Well, you're not being any of those. We're
Right,
trying-
thank
we're
you.
trying
So I don't have to
find
give
out,
I don't have to give my details.
But we don't know whether an offence is
She's
being
got my
committed.
name. She's got my flyer ID. She can track me through my flyer ID.
I'm afraid this is going to be one of them jobs where probably have to get a supervisor here before the chap gets arrested. You realise that if you don't give me the details, I'm going to have to arrest you.
That's all right. Then I'll sue you.
Fine, you can well, you're not going to sue me, but I haven't got your details. You're refusing your details. You have committed an offence in my eyes. So I need your details so I can deal with you without taking you to custody. If you refuse those details, you're going to have to arrest you. Okay.
And what are you going to arrest me for?
For breach of that.
For breach of that?
For breach of the flying. Yeah. breach
What
of-
flying rule's that? Explain to me. Give me the
Explain to you.
details.
The one that you've been arguing to me about.
Right,
Okay?
which is what?
Okay. Let me quote it again for you.
You don't even know what you're talking
Flying
about.
unmanned aircraft
Right,
need to people, vessels, vehicles, or structures.
right,
Okay?
right.
That law. Thank
Right.
you very much. Yeah?
But you're quoting specific weights, etc. But you can't prove to us what weight you're
You're
thrown in.
refusing.
Oh, I can do.
We
You're
can't. Because
refusing
you're not allowing
to,
us to see it. So
I can
therefore,
do.
the officer's got the right, because at this moment she doesn't know whether an offence has been committed, to ask you for your name and address and date of birth. It's a normal thing, but you're refusing to do that. You're making it difficult.
I'm not making it difficult.
You
I'm
are.
just telling you.
Well, you just give the officer your details and then
I'll show you my drone. That's all I'm going to do.
I see you've got a lot of time on your hands, alright.
I'll show you my drone. That's all I'm going to do. And then you can see it's a sub 250 gram drone. Then there's no argument.
But why haven't you done it before then?
You what, sorry?
Why haven't you?
Because it's up there.
Do I need to get to the point I'm actually arresting you for you to actually, try to sort of have some sort of.
You're going to what, sorry?
Do you want to? Are you listening? Is it?
I am listening.
You are. Okay. All right. So are we going to walk to your car?
Yeah,
Or
we
do
can
need
walk to my
detain you
car
so
now.
You then Do I
I
need
will
to
walk to
detain
my
you?
car and I'll show you the
Okay,
drone.
that's
And
fine.
once I've done it, then you can apologise and say, "I'm very sorry, Peter."
Where are you parked?
Up there.
There.
Yeah. You're going to give some people some laughs on YouTube with this.
I'm glad you're spending your time wisely.
I am.
Really good. Really good. Addition to our society.
You what, sorry?
What's his address, NC? I've got an address in Worksop for you.
Yeah.
Are you willing to provide me a contact number for yourself in case we need to speak to you?
Of course I am.
Lovely. Okay.
Can I have your details as well?
Of course you can. Fire away with your contact number.
And what are your details?
PC1446 and
This is our milk country 225.
Yeah, he's got epaulets displaying his number. Where's yours?
right, Peter. Obviously we are going to speak to them. Depending on whether they want to make a complaint or not.
I hope they do.
Yeah.
I really do. I really hope they make a complaint.
We will be in touch. What I'll do, I will get the drone supervisor when he's back on duty to give you a call so you can have a proper argument with
Well,
him
you know, before you do that,
about this.
I suggest that you have an in-depth talk with a drone supervisor to find out what the laws are.
Well, that's the drone supervisor, okay? I go on what I've got, what basics I'm being
Well,
told,
you
okay?
need updating, and you need updating on the current drone
No,
laws.
because I'd like to do for proper crime. That's my job, all right? I
All
don't
right,
deal with
okay.
drones. I like to do proper crime, you know? So that's what I'm going to get back to do, if you don't mind. And I'll let the drone supervisor to call you, and obviously I'm going to
Yeah, but you know,
to them, okay?
you know, if you knew the regulations and the drone laws as you should do,
Yeah.
you'd have come up and said, "Hey, what are you doing?
as
Making
far-
a video. Okay, see you,
far as
bye."
I'm aware-
Like all the other police
As
do,
far as I'm aware,
apart from
you're not
you.
supposed to fly within a certain parameter from a built-up area or buildings or people. That's what it says currently on the internet.
In the law.
Whether that's
But
right,
that's
whether that's-
2016.
You've explained this. Whether that's right or wrong, that's what police officers are going to look for and seek advice by the proper person. But what I have advised to you is that you were causing an alarm and distress. That's a total different matter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
we haven't seen you flying, so I don't know whether you was flying it with view of your drone, whether it was out of sight or not. There are other, things that go with drone, isn't there?
Yeah, of course.
So
there is.
we never saw you flying it. So we've only come up to try and get your details and find out what's going on.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
why
she
be
weren't
so
just complaining about the drone. She was complaining about me stood outside the factory filming.
No, never.
No.
She was stood. She was complaining about you flying the drone over the premises.
Do you want to see the video where she's complaining about me videoing the site without the drone? Because I can show you that as well.
What was she
Okay, so
saying
what
to
did you do with that now? You just, rather than walk away, you tend like you want to be engaged in an argument.
No. All I said to her was, I can film anything from a public place. And she says, well, this is a private company, so that doesn't matter. I can film anything from a public
I know
place.
it's slightly different filming on a curbside with a camera or what have you. That not against the law.
No.
But if you're intending to fly onto a private property,
But I didn't fly onto a private property.
flew within 150 metres, which is, but I believe, and that's what it says legislation.
What time do you, what's your first name?
Mel.
Mel, you know when you go home, mate,
Yeah.
I would suggest that you spend just 10-15 minutes and look up the drone laws, the current drone laws. There's plenty of people on YouTube that work alongside the CAA that put all this information
and
on
that-
the internet.
And that's why I've tried to ring them up to find out exactly what the.
Well, you'll
current
never
law
get
is.
an answer off at CAA.
Well,
I'm a qualified pilot and I can't get in touch with
you
them.
know.
Yeah, I fly aircraft.
Right.
So honestly, I know what I'm talking about.
We have to deal with what we've confronted with. But rather with yourself, rather than just being nice and open and talk, rather than, you know, and ask for your name and your date of birth.
But I don't have to give them.
Well, you do, because obviously in our eyes, we hear their story and your story.
Right.
Anytime, if we suspect, not even believe, if we suspect an offence might have been committed, we are required to obtain your details. If you then refuse for any reason to provide those details, you know, we need to find out who you are. Because if you are wrong, and then what you're saying, and they are right, and they actually feel like they've, you know, the privacy had been invaded, and you've been filming, and you've done, and I don't know what you've done. We can then deal with you on you know.
I'm going to deal with all the 480, 490 other videos I've done as well.
Well,
We're just dealing with this in a separate.
The same site.
We haven't dealt with that.
No, different sites.
Well, if they want to make a complaint, depending on where you are,
It's
obviously
just,
I will have to do this.
it's
'cause,
just ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah,
Absolutely ridiculous.
you know. And I'll be honest, most police officers come along like those I was showing you on the video. Hey up mate, what are you doing? Taking a YouTube, making a YouTube video. Okay, see you,
It all
bye.
depends on how it's been reported, Peter. If it's just a case of somebody's flying a drone over such and such, then that's the response that you're going to get. But if you've got, we've spoken with this drone operator who's refusing to move, etc., etc., it's causing us alarm and distress. Of course, we've got to deal with
But
it.
I don't have to move.
But we've got to deal
But
with
if
it.
I'm in a
haven't we?
public place, I don't have to
You
move.
don't have to move where you're standing, but if you're filming something that might be private and you haven't got permission for it, that's a different matter. Isn't it?
No. Not from a public
Like
place.
I said to you, if you are.
Anyway, I'm not going to argue with you.
Feel
I'm not
that
going
you
to.
like,
But you seriously need to learn your photography laws and your drone laws.
That's
Because-
that's not what I would intend to do. I'll be honest with you. There are different people who are within that department.
Well, let me.
who are going to speak to you about. I know my
It-
basics. I've looked it up a little bit. Obviously, I'm not an expert. This is not what I do. I deal with proper crime. I'm not going to be fighting.
Right.
with
The
you over
thing
drone,
is,
alright?
as time goes on, there's going to be more and more and more people with drones and going to get called out more and more times for drones. And if you knew what the score was, it would have been done an hour ago.
Well, yeah. Well, but who was making it difficult?
Not me.
Not you.
You
Well,
No.
you
really,
said,
you
guys,
really need to look at your
guys,
footage
this is what I
and
did.
go,
This is what I
actually.
filmed. Would you like to have a look at my drone? Would you like my details? Because I've done nothing wrong. Mate, that'll be a completely different story, wouldn't it? But I know.
Alright.
Okay.
Anyway.
alright then we're going to leave you to it.
Have a good day.
Thank you very much.
See you later. Bye bye. Right, so there you go. A copper and a plastic copper that think they know everything, but obviously they don't. Right, there you go, my friends. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, please share, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.